Hey everyone, welcome to Open. I'm Rhina Valentin, your host of Café con Leche for the next hour, inviting you to get social with us online. That is, tweet us and follow us on Instagram at BronxNet TV and like us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. And of course, while you're there, don't forget, follow me on Twitter, FB, Instagram, Insta Stories, and LinkedIn at Rhina Valentin. Our first guest is a Haitian-born, New York-based photographer whose work consists of self-portraits that deal with issues within Black identity, the body, and relationships with oneself. Her recent collection, Hair Hero, showcases the never-ending self-struggle and acceptance of Black identity through hair. Joining us to share more, we welcome self-portraiture Vicky Charles. Hello and welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. I love your work, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this with our viewers. Let's just share with everyone a little background on, I guess, what brought you to becoming a self-portraiture. I mean, you're a photographer in development, right? But you've chosen a certain angle in which to capture. So and of course, there's a lot of political statements underlying the work that you do.
Right, like where I began with work, become like photographing myself. It started at college, my first year of college, when I started like going to different photo classes, and it came to a point where we needed like models, and I didn't really know a lot of people, or really had like people that I knew didn't really have time to like help me with projects. So I thought, why not use myself? So it just became like a whole thing where it's like easier, I'm always available because, it's my own project. So I know when what to do. So it just helped. It really helped, like, basically with each project that I got from like college, it really helped me really know myself a little bit more when it came to taking pictures. So I just got so used to like having me and like in the forefront with all my photos, basically.
And so let's talk about this topic of hair. Is that something that I guess really became a conversation with you yourself in capturing yourself using the camera as a mirror?
Yeah. Well, just like a little backstory, just like my last year at college, we had to create like a photo series just to put up a gallery. So I was just trying to find like what to like say. And I was going through one of my hobbies is just like going through YouTube, like looking at hair tutorials. And I remember I saw one video where this girl was talking about like her hair journey, where she stated that she doesn't remember her hair texture as a child, her natural hair in a natural state. And that triggered me, and it made me think back like, oh my gosh, I don't remember my natural hair growing up. I just remember relaxed or straight. And so that inspired me to talk about hair, just like how much has been a journey. At that time, during my last year, it was 3 or 4 years of me being natural. So I dedicated like the whole series as basically as a love letter to my hair, of not knowing how it was as a child, and getting to know my hair as late, like early into adulthood. So it was basically a love letter, just like, sorry, but I still love you. I see how you are. And yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm taking it all in. I'm taking it in deeply too, because I know that you have this one image that depicts what a wash day would look like, and boy, that looks like a lot of work, right?
Yeah, wash day is a whole event. It's a lot. It's like you're washing shampoo, deep condition, and another condition, conditioning your hair, just getting it detangled, moisturizing, twisting it. It's a full day event. So I just wanted to show that in that image, like all the products I use in like a 1 day span or even a week span.
Yeah, and again, I mean, the images themselves, they are a conversation. They're a conversation about hair. They're a conversation of additional hair. They're a conversation of I want to say even people being curious about the hair and wanting to touch it, right?
Mhm.
And so how healing was this for you on a personal level?
Yeah, I just when I first started my natural hair journey, it was just I think I started around when I was 18 years old. It was a lot, like, transitioning from that relaxed state, like your hair being straightened, then going into, like, seeing your curls. And I never seen it, so I never knew how to tame it, like how to really how to like just like tame it, like keep it under control. And then as the years go by, like I just didn't really think about that much, how much going becoming like natural was such a impact on my life. And doing this series, it made me
When you
realize
say
how much,
impact on your life, impact in what sense?
like, it was like I felt different. It was just like you're so used to seeing your hair straight, like you just, and also on top of that, I was 18, so I felt
So
like
it was, what
an
would you
adult.
say, it was almost like a rediscovery of yourself?
Yes, a rediscovery. Yeah, like I learned, like, because all my life my mother or certain like people in my family would always do my hair. It was just me like doing it on my own. And so
And relaxing was part of the
yeah.
process. I know, I'm in there too,
Yeah.
so I get it. I get it.
Yeah. And so starting the series, it really made me realize how much going natural and seeing how much I've learned being natural, like what to do with my hair, how to, like, clean it, style it, all that type of stuff. It made me realize how much those 4 years really changed me. Even though I know it's like people say it's like it's just hair, it's just like it's more than that. Like for the past 18 years, I didn't know what my natural hair was, what it looked like. And so um just really like it was, yeah, like I said, it was like much of a trigger, like not knowing, like not remembering. So it was just um really connecting the past of like becoming natural and to now, like see how much I've grown, see how much I love myself. And yeah, just wanted to like tell a story of what I've been through.
Yeah, and you definitely have, and I'm glad that we're able to share this with our viewers. And so before we go, when did you discover that your hair was your hero?
I discovered it probably like 2 years into being natural. So I was like 20, when I finally learned, like, basically how to love my hair. It's just like, I'm still new to this. This is like something that I just discovered, just gonna take time. And like during like that second year of being natural, I learned a lot of things that my hair could do that I didn't even know that I didn't even know that like I can imagine basically. And so just loving how it can, like, if you twist it, it'll curl up, or if you like stretch it out, it'll just get longer. And then just seeing how like poof, like an afro, like seeing how just patting it down, it just form an afro. So it was just so cool, like discovering all the things that my hair could do.
And then, of course, the beautiful artistry that you have created through your photography is all available on your website, right?
Yes, correct.
Which I think is a wonderful learning experience for anybody who's learning how to embrace their own hair texture. Thanks for being with us
Thank
today.
you.
That self-portraiture, Vicky Charles. Thank you for those profound words. And you guys, if you're interested in checking out Hair Hero, you can visit VickyCharles.com. I'm sorry, you can visit Vicky Charles at VickyDCharles.com and on IG at v.dcharles. All right, don't go anywhere. We have more open when we return.